Hi, just bringing you another one of my updates on what we are doing in the face of this coronavirus challenge in Bristol. The first off is I'd like to give my thanks publicly to Bristol Waste Crews, who've worked incredibly hard. And as a result, we've managed to maintain waste and recycling collections that are pretty close to normal service. Now, unfortunately, the crews are being stretched, as you'd expect, actually, which means they are no longer going to be able to, from today, return for missed collections. That means you will have to get your waste and recycling out after 6 p.m. the night before or before 6 a.m. the morning of. We need your cooperation to make this work. The crews will still return to collect assisted clinical waste or chargeable collections if these are reported. So you can report these by calling 0117 922 2100. 0117 922 2100. So we'll do all we can to make sure collections are not missed. But strict social distancing measures have been put in place across all their sites. So rest assured the crews' health and safety is being looked after. We also do need people to continue to report incidents of fly tipping so we can keep up our enforcement work against those who choose to dump their waste on the rest of us. Now, unlike some other areas of the country, we're not seeing a spike in fly tipping at the moment, and we do want to keep it this way. So if you see anything, you can report it to 0117 922 2100. 0117 922 2100. Now, we've had lots of requests from people to cancel council tax or make a council tax holiday. Now, we are fully aware of the dire situation some people will be facing, and we do, in our council tax reduction scheme, have provision to support those people most at need with a council tax reduction scheme. We are the only core city who have retained a 100% council tax reduction scheme. But we will continue to issue bills and invoices for all council services as normal, and this includes council tax. And this is really important that if you can pay your council tax, you do, because so many of the services we are providing right now and will need to provide once the corona crisis comes to completion will depend on us having money in our accounts, and council tax is a huge part of that. So you can apply to the council tax reduction scheme, as I said, if your circumstances have changed. And just reach out to us if you need that support. Now, lately we've been calling for people to step forward to support those most in need across the city as part of our Can Do Bristol campaign. And so far, almost 3,000 people have put their names forward, which is incredible response to the city's needs. So please don't stop. The more people we have stepping forward to support Bristol, the more we'll be able to support the most vulnerable and keep our city functioning. Now, if you have signed up, we will contact you shortly to match you up with a volunteering opportunity. The main areas we're looking at right now are reaching out to the most isolated and vulnerable people in Bristol, particularly around their shopping, medicines, and other essential supplies. So we'll all have the opportunity to play our part. This crisis is going to be with us for some time, and we will call on you at the right time to bring your efforts to bear in making Bristol better. Now, it has been said many times that these are unprecedented circumstances. So the actions we all have to take are beyond what any of us thought we would be doing this year. It's come on us so quickly. It's really important that we protect our city spirit. We have to remember that we are Bristol. We have to remember that we are in it together. And the way through this is to work with each other, to support each other. Kindness, graciousness, concern for the neighbour, the very things that we've seen pouring out. Please do not think that your actions to support other people, however small, are too small. It's the small things that matter. Even a neighbour knocked on my door the other day to check if I needed anything. It just lifts the spirit. So please do remember that. If we all follow the official national and local guidance and we consider the actions we can take to support our services by physical distancing, washing our hands, isolating, we will get to the end of this crisis sooner rather than later, and the price paid by the wider population will be smaller rather than greater. We have launched a free phone emergency line. The We Are Bristol helpline is 0800 694 0184. 0800 694 0184. So if you are in need or you know someone in need, reach out to that helpline, but please only use it in emergencies.